What if your AI agents could actually use your apps, files, and APIs just like a developer could? That's the power of Model Context Protocol, or MCP. In this video, I'll show exactly how to build and test your very first MCP server in VS Code using GitHub Copilot Agent Mode. And best yet, we're going to do this without writing a single line of code and leveraging 100% free components. By the end of this video, you'll see how MCP can expose new AI powers that will unlock your API's full power to be used in Copilot and in AI agents. Let's dive in.
We're going to build a MCP server based on the C# API application that we created in a previous demo. If you don't have that application available for creating a deck of cards, you can simply use the out-of-the-box API application that comes with VS Code. When you create a new project, there's a demo project in there for checking the weather. You could just use that or use any other API that you have to simply turn it into an MCP server, just like we're going to see in this demo. Now I'm continuing along with using the free components, just like I did in the past demo. So anybody can do this. I'm using the free GitHub Copilot account. Now let's jump over to VS Code. I've just stopped our API application from where we were before. Down here, if you're new to this, you do want to make sure you're in agent mode. If this chat window isn't open, you can open it up here at the top, toggle chat, and you'll see that. And then, well, let me step back even further. If you don't even have this component, you want to make sure you come over here under extensions and you have your GitHub Copilot and GitHub Copilot chat extensions installed. So with that, we can look at our models that we have here. Now, again, I'm using my free account, so we have a couple different choices here. I'm going to use my GPT-4.1 like I did before. Now, if you were using the Pro account, you would have significantly more model choices here, 6 or 8 different model choices. The one thing to point out is some of them have more than a 1x multiplier, so that means it counts more against your premium credits. With the free account, you do get 50 premium requests per month. With the Pro tier, which costs only $10 a month, you do get 300 premium requests. And one other thing that I noticed is that this whole code agent execution seems to count as one premium request. So even though we're doing a whole bunch of different things here, it's only going to count once against my quota. So with that, let's just go ahead and I'm just going to paste in our prompt, and we're just going to go ahead and kick this off and see how it goes. Now, this is the 3rd or 4th time that I've actually ran this demo, and everyone has been successful. So it's a pretty straightforward implementation. It is using TypeScript, so you do need Node.js installed. I've never written a single line of TypeScript, and I'm definitely not going to start today. So what we'll see here is this going to take care of the whole creation of the MCP server for us totally without creating any code on our part. I did ask it to give me an outline here, and it did come through as outline. We can peruse through that quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and say approved. Now it's asking me to create a new folder location. Let's go ahead and do that. And deck of cards.mcp. And this is what's going to put our MCP code. And now it's just going to restart in that location. Now, every once in a while, the terminal will ask me to, and let's hit continue setup. And now every once in a while, when this is processing, the terminal window will prompt me to install some Java components that we're missing. So if that happens, I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. So while this works, I'm just going to step away and let this run. I'm going to speed this up, the execution down below, so you can see it faster than real time. It takes about 5 minutes, so I'll be back then. Okay, that's completed. And if you did see, I jumped in here and I told the server to start, and it did find a couple errors that it fixed while it was starting the server, so that's definitely good. And you see our process here is running our MCP server over there. So what I do want to do is jump back here and make sure that our API application is running. So I'm going to go to my deck of cards API.NET run. and this will launch our API application. Give that just a moment. Okay, and that fires up our API application. And now let's go back over here. And what I want to do is test out our MCP server. I'm going to get a new PowerShell window here. And there's this nice command, MCP Inspector, that I recently found. And it will open up a nice testing component to test this out. And it's a free component. I'll have the link in the video description below. But you simply pass in node and then the location to get to where the server is, which is exactly the same command you would see over here. And it's going to go ahead and run that. Now it's going to first run, it's going to download the inspector locally, so this is going to take just a moment. And while that's running, let me jump over here. And you can see here that it did create my .vs file that has our MCP server information in it as well. So this is designed to run at this scope of this project. If I wanted this to run globally, I could copy this out and put it into the higher level up folder there to run a globally configuration. So that's all up and running. Our MCP server is up and running. Let's jump over here. This is the inspector tool, a really cool tool that I've really came to like. My commands are going to be node and build /index.js, and if everything works, I should click connect, and sure enough, I can go it connected, and here's my list of tools, and here's my 3 operations that are now exposed as the MCP server, which is super cool. Again, all done totally vibe coding approach with no lines of code. We just simply told the Copilot code agent what we wanted to do. I could test this out, run tool, get a new deck ID, and then this goes ahead and executes our MCP server that then calls our API app that is all running locally. So this is pretty cool stuff. I could copy this out and draw cards if I wanted to. And you can see it's a very nice interface here that this tool provides. This is the MCP Inspector tool. It's available on GitHub, and follow the link below and get more details about it. And here, of course, we can run that and get our cards back just like we expect. So let's jump over to Visual Studio again. And let's look down here under our tools. It says new tools available, and did a restart there. And sure enough, we do have our deck of cards MCP server tools right here for us. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Let's do deck of cards. Deal me 2 cards from a new deck. And it's going off and working. And it's used one reference. It's calling our MCP server, and there, sure enough, we get our 2 cards back. So this was intended to give you a quick overview of how to take a locally running API application and turn it into an MCP server that then can be used as tools for your coding agents. So super cool stuff, just entry level here, just giving you an overview of how to do it so you can then go apply this to your own applications. So with that, it concludes our demo. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.